Hey everybody, my name's KennedyPuckett. I'm an American rock musician located in Georgia, or as I like to put it, the place where God put all the cool people. Now today, we are going to be back in it, reacting to Dimash, a very talented singer, very impressive vocal range, some might even say the best in the world. Now, my personal opinion has always been that Freddie Mercury had the best vocal range in the world. One of the best songs to showcase this is a song called The Show Must Go On. Dimash actually did a recording of this, or a live performance of this, I should say, in which he apparently stunned the world with his very impressive 8-octave or whatever vocal range, basically matching, if not supposedly better than Freddie Mercury's vocal range. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So let's go ahead and get into it, everybody. Already, I'm noticing that this is a very Dimash style. This is not how Queen would have played it, but that's a good thing.
Empty spaces, what are we living for? About these places, a wasted nose is cold. Holding on, does anybody know what you're looking for? And not the hero, and not the might describe. We had the curtain in the back to mine. Holds the line. Does anybody want to take it anymore?
Oh my god. Okay, alright, so the first things that I noticed, he started out a lot lower than Queen would have. So in the original it was like, empty spaces, what are we living for? Abandoned places, I guess we know the score. On and on, does anybody know what we are living for? And Dimash goes, empty spaces. See, I don't have that low of a vocal range. He does. It's so amazing to me that somebody who looks, I don't mean this to be rude, but he looks small. He's a small guy, at least in stature, in the way that he composes himself, which is not a bad thing. But it's so unexpected to see this big, deep, powerful voice come out of somebody that doesn't look like he'd have it. I mean, even Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury had the ability to go super duper high, and he had his points where he could go low, right? Although, you know what's funny? You almost never heard low Freddie Mercury. Isn't that weird? I didn't hear a lot of that. Dimash combines the high pitch with the low. And I think it's beautiful. I think that starting the song low and starting it with the way that he started it, the way that even the music started it, was the perfect choice. Great way to start a cover of this song. It's fantastic. Side note, thank you to everybody who suggested this. I know I mentioned that I love Queen. I do. I love Queen so much. And Dimash is such a good singer that I really hope he does well. And from what I can see so far, I think he is doing pretty damn well with the song, is what I mean. I hope he does well with the song. And I think he's going to. Let's find out.
Show must go on.
Oh.
Show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My got my baby flying, but my smile still stays on.
That hit my
Whatever
heart.
happens,
Oh.
I need it all to change. And as it continues, and as we find romance, on and on, just anybody know what we are looking for. Quest of learning, I must be coming now. So much journey, what's it calling? sauce down in Frankie, but inside things it taking back into me free. Show must go on.
Oh,
Show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. I wake up every begging, but my smile still stays on.
God, I got fucking shivers down my spine. Oh my Jesus. When he stopped it, and then the guitar slid in, and I don't think I've felt like that listening to music in a very long time. Oh my God, dude. Okay, couple of things. First of all, when he gets into the second verse, da-da-da-da, what are we living for? You get this feeling like, okay, so I know that he sings opera, rock, rap, all that shit, right? And he combines it. When I say shit, it's not a bad thing. It's just, I call everything shit. But anyways, when I hear him get into that rhythm, it's almost like I'm hearing like a rock rap kind of thing, like how Linkin Park does it. And I love that because it's so much easier to dance to. Also, now, this is going to sound a little weird. You know, it's like the whole song is a cry for, I don't feel like I can keep doing this. I don't feel like I can keep going, but I have to. The show must go on no matter what. No matter if I don't feel okay. No matter if I can't stand up by myself. There's a lot of dispute over if Freddie Mercury wrote anything about how long he knew he had AIDS, and if he knew he was going to die when he wrote that song, or if he just wrote it for a TV show or something. I don't know. I got into not an argument, but like a conversation about it in the comment section of my last video. But to me, it feels like it's just too personal to not have some semblance of that story in there, because he was dying, you know? And that's the impression that I get, is even like right now from Dimash. The impression that I get when I'm hearing him, when I'm listening to his voice, is I'm in a rough place in my life. I'm sad, I'm beaten, I'm broken down, and I'm tired. And I don't think I can do this anymore. But it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter how I feel. What matters is that I know that I'm strong and that the show must go on. You feel it? You feel that? That's the feeling I feel. I feel the feeling that you feel. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. Oh, I love that fucking song. And Dimash does it so well. He does it perfectly. You guys in the Dimash fan club thing, I see you in the comments talking about his vocal range. His range. He's the whole keyboard. I got a keyboard behind me. It's not plugged in. I can't find the damn cord for it. I would love to be able to just sit down here and play piano. But you guys talk about his vocal range. That's not even the most impressive part to me. It's cool that he has a very open range, but that's a physical thing. You know, he was born like that. And yeah, he took vocal training classes. But what I'm focused on is his ability to, he injects emotion into everything that he sings. Whether it's something like this, where you're reflecting, but you're reflecting with bravado. You're understanding the limitations that you feel and rejecting them. in every sense of the word. Whether it's something like this or if it's something like SOS that we listened to last time, where it was very soothing and calming and also seemed to cry out for help, which, by the way, SOS, and it's just beautiful how he's able to take so much emotion and put it into everything he does. And that's something I aspired to, God, I'm gonna cry. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, let's back it up.
Still stands up. Yesterday, we cry at every time. I can die my life. Must go on.
Look at that. Look at it. He's in the music. He is the music, my friends. Look at him. Watch this. Watch the little jump. Perfect time. Perfect time. Okay, holy shit. Oh my god. Did you guys see that lady in the crowd? She was like, that's how I felt the whole time. I'm so excited about this shit, dude. Okay, so he's like, the vocal riffing. That's the one point I wanted to touch on. I usually don't like vocal riffing. Like, I honestly sometimes think that vocal riffing is overdone and overplayed. But when he does it, I've never heard anyone do it like that. Not without some serious autotune. And I know he doesn't do autotune. He literally, how would he be able to do that? He can't. Because this is a live performance, dog. And I Am a Singer. Is it I Am a Singer or I Am Singer? I think it's I Am a Singer. I know it's a Chinese television show, so it's translated differently. But this was from 2017. He's 28, right? Yeah? So, God, dude. First of all, it seems almost effortless for him to hold those higher notes. And the reason for that is because that's his mid. His mid is that, his mid is my upper, right? It's that, right? That shit I can't even do right now because I'm exhausted from working an 8-hour shift and like my throat's all dry because I was eating sunflower seeds. Yes, I am an American. But where he's doing that, I realized that that's his mid. That would be like me singing in a regular voice. That's what it feels like for him to sing the high. And then when he goes into the squeal register, that's when stuff starts getting difficult for him. That's what, not difficult, but that's where he starts struggling to hold. And then you get the neck veins popping out. You get the really aggressive, him trying to keep himself in control the whole time. It's very easy to lose control. And to lose control, by the way, when you're singing means for your voice to crack. So he doesn't want that to happen. And honestly, it seems like he's pushing his voice to its limit in this song, which means that it very well could have cracked if he didn't have such great control over it. And that's what I'm saying, guys. When you guys are talking about his vocal range, think more of his control over his vocal range. I know so many singers who can sing these. They've got these wonderful ranges, but they don't know how to control it. And like a lot of that comes from maybe not practicing enough or not singing enough, or hell, maybe maybe they're just not good at focusing. But this guy, he's got it in the bag. Now, I heard this cool story from a commenter, or I read this cool story from a commenter. I'm not sure how true it is because I don't speak Chinese. I don't really know. But it's my understanding that he placed top 3 and then he gave it up because there was either one kid or 2 kids that he wanted to win. I don't know. He didn't really want to win. Dimash has the best marketing strategy in the world. You want to hear what it is? All right. So here's his marketing strategy. He's just that good. And then all he has to do is get himself in front of a gigantic audience of people, like, I don't know, the internet. And those people come to me, and people like me, and they're like, can you react to this? Can you look at this? Can you present this? This is crazy. And they share it around, and those people get shared around, and pretty soon you're going to see Dimash as one of the biggest singers in the world, if he's not already. I never heard of him before he was recommended to me. By the way, thank you very much, Riomer. Thank you very much for recommending him. It warms my heart to see people flocking to a singer who is just genuinely good at what he does, instead of this weird fake publicity bullshit where singers go up and just try to act controversial for the sake of gaining popularity. You got like Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion who sit up there and they get naked on stage and create these songs that are just vulgar for the sake of being vulgar. Even like Madonna, when she got up on stage half naked or some shit, that was just a marketing scheme. She's just playing with you. Guys like this, guys who can really do what they claim to be able to do, they always get shoved off in the corner, except for Dimash, because he's just that good. He's just that good. And I think that is fantastic. Thank you, Riomer, for introducing me to this guy. Queen is one of my favorite bands ever. I love Queen. Queen is this beautiful glam rock. It's weird and it's kind of dumb sometimes, but it's just it's so inspiring and awesome. And I think we forget what the word awesome means. It means that you are in awe of how amazing something is. You are in awe of the greatness of something. You are in awe of it. And that's how I feel when I listen to Queen. That's exactly how I feel when I listen to Dimash. And guys, we got to call it a night. All right? And I love all of you, and thank you so much for helping me and for letting helping me let my channel grow. That's what I want. Is to be able to make music and be able to make videos for you guys. By the way, I'm not only doing reactions videos on this channel, I'm putting my own music up here too. I'm using the reaction videos kind of like as publicity, But I hope that this turns into something good. And I hope that we can continue to bond over amazing singers like Dimash, and more of his performances and more performances like his. And I'll see you on the next one. Good night.